It's one of the top tourist destinations in the world. Each year, tens of millions of people from around the world come to visit the San Francisco Bay Area, spending billions of dollars before they leave. While many of the iconic sites and landmarks have remained the same for decades, a brand new tourist attraction is attempting to update the list of must-dos by targeting the curious.
We're going to go to one of the largest, if not the largest, commercial grow in Northern California.
Welcome aboard the Emerald Farm Tour Bus. Destination, everything marijuana. Victor Pino is our guide and the founder of the tour.
To your right here,
Pino says he started his career in the cannabis industry 15 years ago, but his new role started just a few months ago.
Early in December, I took a friend on a tour of Humboldt County, and he thought I did a great job and thought I should be doing this as for a living.
At a cost of $295 per person and with room for only 10 people at a time, the demand for cannabis-friendly tourist attractions is so high, Pino says his 4.5-hour-long tours are selling out.
I want to do a quick check-in. How's everybody's temperature and everything okay?
This particular tour made 2 stops.
Does anybody have any questions about the facility we're visiting today?
The first, the Dark Heart Nursery in Oakland, a company that specializes in growing marijuana plants.
They have requested that we do not video in their facility.
Instead, Dark Heart did allow us to use some of its photos from its nursery. Next, Magnolia Wellness, a pot dispensary also in Oakland. Inside, our tour group checked out the extensive weed menu. Cannabis to smoke, eat, or apply in the form of a lotion. They also got a chance to ask some questions.
You know, so I rarely like to compare alcohol to cannabis.
And learn about different ways to consume it.
So that's kind of a little bit more of the old school way to dab.
Think of it all as Marijuana 101.
It's people who've never been to a grow before. It's people who've never seen the inside of a retail shop for cannabis before. It's people who have basically had little or no experience but want to take a behind-the-scenes tour and a behind-the-scenes look at what this is all about here in California and why we believe it's so special.
And while getting high wasn't allowed on the tour bus, vaping was encouraged at Magnolia. Victor Pino isn't the only one trying to cash in on the budding cannabis industry. New businesses are popping up left and right, hoping to attract tourists with money to spend on marijuana. When our tour was done, we headed to a painting class.
Puff Pass Paint began in Denver, 2014.
Puff Pass Paint, a storage facility turned art studio in Oakland. For $39, people 21 and older can get high and paint for a couple of hours.
We've not ever got to do this in public before. Smoking cannabis has always been something we've had to keep private and behind doors. It's allowing us to step into a really safe, familiar space and then also bring cannabis into that space to try to break some stereotypes.
Director Tyler Joyner told us they started with 2 classes a month, but demand is so high, they're now offering 5 classes a week, just in Oakland, with as many as 50 people showing up per session.
So many people that come back over and over again who are from the community and just enjoy being creative together, meeting new people, and using cannabis for a social aspect.
And as more people embrace the cannabis culture, business owners are hoping the Golden State becomes a green destination.
That's what the next step is to realize the areas and avenues that cannabis is enhancing our lives.
And as for Pino, whose budding business is booming, he hopes one day to bring his bus as far as Sacramento.
People come into the Bay Area in droves every year and they're seeking out, many of them are seeking out cannabis experiences. I'm just here to fill that need.